Hello guys, and welcome back to League of Legends. Second video of the day, just for this. Just gonna be yes. Cause our friend here, Joey, he was in our last game, a little cranky from the fact that we had a little bad team. I was doing bad. So I hope to make it up to these guys. Cause I need to do better this time around. You see, Joey was the Renekton in that, like I said, and he was the Riven in the last game. I've seen, can be a very good player. So I hope we get off a good start, and he'll be able to show you guys what he's got. He's really excited. He thinks it's pretty cool that I'm recording, and he's gonna be able to do my recordings. So I hope I can do him some good pride, because he definitely, as a friend, like. First perfect left hook, a run ring to all. The only one who's kind of random is Iron Seraph. So let's hope we can show a good game to you guys. Okay, even as a tank, that's a little much to take, but as you guys see, as a tank like Malphite. Okay, let's go over the teams. There are Zillion, Oriana, and Ev. Then there's Blitzcrank, Morgana, Talon, and Lux. I hope you guys don't mind, but I thought since we're all here, it might be a little bit more fun if I just showed you the guys instead of, okay, blah blah, Zillion, blah. But if you guys want to see, just look at this. So I'll leave it out for a little while so you guys can look at it, get a little grasp of what's going on. And if you guys see, the trinket instead of a little biscuit, which we feed those little adorable suckers who then go on to eat more stuff. Okay, this guy. I'm kind of half considering just flashing onto that Lux. Okay, so I'm gonna run. If I flash, ignite, and get off all my spells on that Lux before she can react, I actually think I'd be able to kill her, but with everyone there right now, I'm a little afraid I'm not going to be able to pull that all off so easily. So, let's see if I can't just make some plays with somebody's dreams. I don't want to get pulled by Blitzcrank, so I have to be able to dodge even at the expense of my own flash. So at this point I think going E would probably be the best because it's the biggest debuff to the enemy team. And I mean, as a tank, I'm not going to be doing an excessive amount of damage. Okay, so that was kind of ruined by the fact that I couldn't get so close on time. Like, that's the problem with this. Like, since he moved away from me, I wasn't able to get close enough in order to close the gap. I don't know why I'm getting spell pen boots. I hope that's not too late for a change. It is. You guys, if you didn't know on ARAM, as soon as you step out of this area, I guess. I didn't know how big the area was, but I guess as soon as you step off the plate, it's bad. And as you saw, like, this game is very team fight oriented, and I was like, I'll be Malphite the assassin. So it's probably gonna be best for me to go tank in order to go ahead and actually like bring some damage. I mean, there's been a few good displays of tank Malphite actually, if you guys didn't know. I mean, boosting Malphite, but since they killed the DFG, that's kind of not a thing anymore. It was like, oh, Malphite can just come out of the bushes and be like, boo, death to everybody. But that's not really too plausible anymore, to be completely honest. So let's see. I kind of wanted to go for that. Now, there's so many of them that are low, tasty guys who I can just eat up. So right now I don't do the most damage. I take up a lot of mana. So Malphite is not the best for poking and team fight, but the key is when he gets level 6, no matter how weak he is, if you can just ult them very well, knock them all up, you can activate you can make a chance for a really good team fight. So Blitzcrank is probably gonna try. So I just wanted to destroy all the hope in the world for him. Okay, so he took him out. So I'm just... Okay, my team didn't go in on that. I guess it was a little random, I guess you'd say. And I'm gonna sell this. I can't. What? Can you not sell? Okay. I forgot. You don't just click. You have to actually click the item you have. Because I want to get different boots. Yeah. Moby boots is probably better. So I can get in closer. And get more damage done in general. I guess you guys would say. Right now we're not losing. But they have more kills than us. Let's see. We're getting good farm. Because everyone forgets you kind of have to farm in this game. To actually do. It's not like seen as important actually. But I'd say objectives are actually really important in this game, even more so than the regular game, because there's so little objectives. And just saying, if you get down their turrets and you keep them pushed, like you're gonna have a big advantage. So you guys gotta like wing it, just like jump in. Okay, so he's probably gonna try a grab. So let's see. Yeah, that was kind of obvious. Let's see if I can't just kill. Okay, so I'm not gonna be able to kill him. Actually, I did, and I'm alive because I see, I got ulted by the Malphite. I mean Zillion, not me. I didn't ult myself. But if you guys didn't know Zillion, like I said, he had a. I don't know if I said this before, but he has a revive passive. Meaning, since I was ulted, I mean, I thought I was like completely screwed. But he saved my life, and for that I am forever grateful. Okay, you guys see that? That's like CC for the dang. 5 half-hour CCs, I guess you'd call them. Because there was no way I was going to get out of that anytime soon. I got stunned. I mean snared. And then I got snared again. Then I got slowed. So let's see if I can't find a good target to send myself in on. Okay, so you see, since I'm going to be a tank, I don't really care too much about kills in the end. So I kind of just went in and allowed my Zeroth. Good job there. Because I'm not going to be too highly dependent on kills, so I'm going to get my teammates kills instead, I guess you could say. And I'm going to go straight for building into the frozen hut with getting some mana. I mean, at this point, let's see, they're AP. These guys aren't really going to go to support, even though they're supportish characters. So, after getting this, I should probably focus more on magic resist. Rather than going for what? You see, like this might become necessary. Okay. So, that seemed like I was going to die, but I planned it out perfectly, and so in terms, like, I went and flashed onto the health relic, I guess you could say, because I knew I would need it if I did survive to get out. Okay, so I really didn't think he was going to survive that, considering as soon as you're snared, any other CC that the enemy team has is kind of like you're not going to be able to dodge it. Okay, as you guys see, I can actually do. I don't know if that was really me doing the burst, but we bursted Talon underneath the turret, so he ended up getting caught. And because Zillion can revive, he'll be able to get the Blitzcrank now. And hopefully... okay, our friend there kind of should have gotten away from it. See, wow, that's on your channel. I think he noticed that he got the 2 kills on my channel, so he's like, woo! Forever glory, and I think that's really cool. Like, that's what I like about recording. Like, you have friends or something you play with, or just like certain like things that just happen that you don't expect to happen on these videos, and they just like are really amazing plays and good examples. Like that's an example of teamwork. If you can like lock down someone, like Brazilian, whose long range ult attack requires on either prime like sniping, or actually just like landing off really good shots and predictions. Okay, so I'm gonna say this right now. Since we went ahead and got a really good ult off with Orianna, I went in to continue like to lock them up, I guess you could say. So being able to lock them up right there and then was probably the best thing to do at the moment. And she got the iron potion. If you guys notice, it just makes your actual character like bigger. So I think it looks kind of funny in my opinion. So let's see, I can't get too close right now because being right with the Sunfire Cape that I have, if I walk too close to them, it'll start doing damage to them. And if they start doing damage to them, the turret will target me. And now that I'm the lowest, I'm the most optimal to get this thing, Imajigger, which will restore my health and let me fight some more. You see, in my opinion, if it's a choice between you and someone who can better carry or do more damage, it's probably better if you go ahead and... Okay, so I got hit in that, so let's see. Let's hope... Yeah, come on, come on, come on! Take him out! I don't know why she went in so eagerly on that, because she was obviously going to get the kill, so she should have just backed off at that point. Not saying it, a little eagerness isn't welcome here or there, because kills, them bloodthirsty people. We are all, like, everyone in the world is in this game mostly, whether or not they're playing a character that is highly likely to get kills, or if they're playing something like a more supportable character like me. I mean, it's highly like plausible that a lot of people will just want to get kills, because when you get kills, it's a lot of fun. Actually, it's like a lot of fun just getting kills and playing the game to the best of your own abilities. So, well, like you see, I kind of like saw Morgana low, and I wanted to get killed. Like that's the idea of baits in the end. Defend my teammates. Okay, so okay, he should have probably done that a little bit earlier, but he might not be close enough to do it because they were just barely on the range. But if he could have gotten like 3 of those shots on Morgana, he might have been able to get her. And as you guys saw, we'll call that the greed factor. Someone's low, so the enemy team will always be keeping their eye on that one character, or someone who's squishy and easy to, who they'll be able to kill easily. Like I'm gonna keep my, like, for the like unconscious like reason of just the fact that I want to kill. I don't realize it yet, but because she's weak and he's gonna be easy enough to kill, I'm almost like just like aware. Like I'm somewhat more aware of the presence of the lower carries or someone who I feel like I can kill, because the way that is like sorted out, it's like, okay, this person I can totally kill soon enough or later, so I'm gonna keep an eye on this person just because I want to get those kills. That's the basic thought that drives a lot of these plays. And as you guys see, even though it looks like, okay, it looks like they're winning on both fronts because their turret is better, but we're getting off a lot of good team fights, so I'm not gonna complain too much. I don't know why the Ev went so hammer-orino, but sure, why not? So let's see if we can't let Xerath get that kill. Okay, nope. We got it with the last final tick of our, whatever it's called. Our Ignite. So, okay, if you guys didn't see that Morgana's new, like, ult thing gives you, like, a range. Okay, so, he died. That's the problem. Like, if you, like, go back in perfect sight of your team opponents, they'll definitely try to get you. Like, even Orianna here, even though it would have been hard to go in and get her, someone with a long range ult like Lux's can definitely go in for a kill. Like, I'm hoping that I can get him down a notch, I guess you could say. Okay, I'm staying here just purely for the fact I want them, even though they could kill me, I want them to like come after me and create an opportunity that would be adversely to them, something that even though it looks like an opportunity, it'll end up being bad on their part. And the fact that they made that choice would be questionable, like, at best. And I almost like regret that now. I mean, I should have stayed a little bit on the outline so I could have stayed alive long enough to get an ult off. Because if I couldn't get an ult off, that would have been just better in my opinion. Because I would have been able to disrupt them, perhaps let out Oriana or some other teammate get some kills or do off a chain of damage. But Paul and Jerome, that's the thing. Like, if you look at them, like a lot of characters, you look at like synergy. Like, this is a really good synergized team. You get off any one of the snares or poles, like, and then they'll be able to chain their CC. Okay, so they're pretty much dead. Okay, I didn't mean to take that, I think. Okay, let me just back away. Like, you see, her shots were directly aimed at me because she thought that she could kill me. Okay, like, she knew that in the general area that it was going to be aimed was going to be at herself, because of course that's kind of who it was going to be aimed at. And because if you didn't know, you get, when you auto attack from a bush, it actually allows you to be seen. So of course, from that logic, I knew that Lux and Oya and Ari could have seen that I was hiding and waiting for an ambush. So, if by that logic, of course, they were going to try to get me out of that bush. If you guys didn't know. So, when I was in that bush, I moved back a little bit, knowing that they could see me. That puts a little difference in the thing. Because if they can see you, they're definitely going to try to take advantage of that. And you see, Blitzcrank, although he probably wasn't going to be able to get it in the first place. Okay, I thought I was going to die there, because I definitely would have died. But if you guys didn't see, Xerath ended up killing Lux, so right before ult got off at me, it kind of went ahead and got off. She died before she could actually like successfully get it off. As you saw, because she was in the bush, she wanted to make sure, because there's a certain like noise or okay, I'm just gonna back away now. Hopefully somebody can make the plays off that, but okay, I mean, if I ignited Ari, she probably would have died. We probably would have gotten that kill. But I guess I was a little bit zealous there. And that did pretty bad for our team. I kind of adversely reflected. Like, the thing is, like I was saying before, we might have not been in the best position for that, but I went ahead and went on that because I thought I could get our team a kill. I was focusing on the weak opponents in the team rather than who was strong and up and ready to fight. And in that tone, that kind of screwed us over. Okay, like you see, I could probably do a decent amount of damage to Ari, but at this point in the game, I guess you could say I have enough, like, I'm not mobile, so like while Ari is mobile and their team has a lot of CC, it's very hard on me to get out a lot of damage, even though Malphite, who is normally a tank but can sometimes do damage, like I try to go in and get close and do that damage, but it just becomes increasingly hard as the enemy team is strong enough to force me off of them, I guess you could say, or force me off the guy that I want to kill. Okay, I didn't mean to take that either, but as you guys saw, I think it was my whatever. Put your ball on me. Ball me. Ball me. Okay, so see, that's a perfect case there. I was snared by that, so I wasn't going to be able to make it out of there alive. Okay, that's probably not going to be able to kill her. Come on, E! Like, they're able to keep us off there. Stronger people that we want to get, so just looking at that, that's a perfect example. I mean, I give you a bunch of examples because I go in, they're weak, they're low, and I could kill them. But because they have someone like Blitzcrank, someone like Ari, someone like with all these snares and binds and such, it makes it so hard to actually go ahead and do something about the fact. Like, you see they're weak, you see they're like in a position for you to get them. Okay, he's trying to get in. He's like getting a little bit of I can do, like, it's almost like that, a case of, okay, I can get this if I actually try. But if I screw it up, I'm pretty much gonna regret this decision for the rest of my life. That's the kind of position I'd call him to be in, I guess you'd say. And I was so blocked by the minions that I couldn't even go in and get that Q off that I wanted to go. Hello, Zerath, TY. I guess Ari has been not dead for a while, so she probably thinks of this as a chance to be able to go and shop for items that she needs. Like, you guys think minions aren't exactly, all he has to do is stay back. Lol. Okay, so now we gotta take down this turret. I mean, we haven't done anything to it, so we have to like take it out. Okay, so now you see Zero hiding, so I knew that she could have gone and taken it out, but I think Wondering to all didn't have to flash for that, but I guess he did. I don't mean he did, but like as in he had to, but he just flashed because he just flashed for the reason of just flashing. And Zero there is a little screwed. I don't think I could have helped him or saved him. And well, I'm gonna need more health because I want to engage with my ult, but I'm gonna need to be able to like survive long enough to get into that situation. All he has to do is stay back. Every champion has their own way of playing. That's the truth. Zerath is a mage who, using his long range, is supposed to stay back and out of trouble while dealing tons of damage. Malphite is someone who's supposed to be incredibly tanky and able to go in and dictate the flow of a fight with his ultimate, I guess you could say. So me and, like, if we're talking about synergy here, it's probably some of the best synergies between me and whoever it's called, me and Ariana. Because if I can go in and get off an ult, I guess you could say there's no way we're gonna actually like lose that kind of fight. Okay, so we're pretty much lost here, but I want to like show you like the points. Like, we can like still do a lot of damage in these fights, so we shouldn't be like afraid of fighting. Like, some of those fights of ours were either a little too forced or we were a little too afraid to go in. Like, those fights where I kind of went after someone and trying to kill them and then failing because of the CC their team had, like, that was something that along the lines of I myself were trying to force those, and those were bad fights. Well, there were some times where our team would be too hesitant to go in when there was perfect timing, such as when I Malphite ulted. I mean, if our team went in and reacted to that with Oriana's ulti and my ulti together, we could have done a lot of team fights, but after losing a few things, we kind of got hesitant. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this Super Bowl weekend, and just the fact that we have 2 games out. I started pretty much getting ready to record at 7, and I'm probably going to end it with getting this on about 9. So I'd say that's pretty much the whole Super Bowl weekend for you guys, because the game is only 2 hours. So I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you guys do like these 2 videos in a row with one normal and one ARAM, I'm hoping that on special occasions or holidays I could get 2 videos out for you. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If so, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. If you guys can't see, have a thumbs up for you. See you guys next time.